After a devastating fire at Meridian Magnesium and the shutdown of production of the Ford F-150, the company's #1 selling vehicle, Meridian and Ford scrambled to find solutions, and ALS was there to answer the call. Because of their ongoing relationship with ALS, Meridian Magnesium knew they could trust ALS to hit the ground running and do everything in their power to help Meridian meet their customer commitments. Though the process was hurried, ALS stepped up and within 48 hours responded to demands from both companies on short notice. I'm here with President of ALS, Joe Parker. Joe, when you get a call from Meridian and there's a crisis, the question is, how do you respond? This became quickly, within 48 hours of turnaround, all hands on deck, you guys were ready, you were prepared, you got down to business.
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is no is not in the repertoire. We're going to help them no matter what we do. That's just how we do it. We had to give them a solution, whether it was somebody else that we could refer them to within our network, or it was us doing it. And you know, our mindset is if somebody else can do it, why can't we? And with a 48-hour turnaround, that just handing this project off to somebody else was almost impossible, and you're going to cost the customer hours and time. And we said, man, if it takes me getting on the forklift and driving this stuff around and moving the parts and slinging freight, I'll do it. I think the best analogy is you know, those guys on the football field, they want the ball in their hands, and it was kind of exciting, to be honest with you. Somebody says, here, we got the last shot, this is what you got to do.
I'm here with ALS's Rocco Krunker and Yvonne Widener. Rocco, such a big job, but when the #1 selling truck in the world has a crisis, someone has to step up. This time it was ALS. And for you, it's not just the project and the end result, it's how do you put all the pieces together to get to the end result. So talk a little bit about ALS and how you guys got this going.
So right within the first 24 hours, we had to figure out, you know, what was the end goal? What exactly do we need to do? How did we need to do it? You know, what manpower was required? So it took a lot of meetings with a lot of management team to get a 24/7 staff to support this project. Then also you got to figure out, you know, what are our costs? What are our warehousing space? You know, how much space do we actually need? And now it's kind of evolved from just the F-150 project. Now there's General Motors, there's Mercedes-Benz, and to this day, I mean, every hour it's still evolving. So it's just really rolling with the punches and just trying to support Meridian in any way we can.
And part of that evolution is people, and you needed people quickly, and you need a quick response. And so a great part of this story is the type of response you got from your employees that you have, plus the people that were in their network became part of your network and a part of the ALS family.
It was absolutely amazing to watch the employees from ALS pick up the phone and make phone calls. So those people who were retired and weren't working and maybe just looking for something a little bit side job to do, and those employees who had students who were just coming home from college, or those who were just getting out of high school who were looking for something. So within a matter of just a few hours, it was amazing how many people were, I can be there and I can give you this amount of time and please put me on the schedule for this, any way that I can help.
Now here with Matt Eckler from ALS. Matt, is this a typical type of response that a customer can expect from ALS? Because it's not just a Jackson response, this is a worldwide response.
Yes, 100%. And I can say that with confidence because of our covenant. And really what our covenant is our commitment to our customer. And we take a lot of pride of that covenant here at ALS. And this is a great example of the covenant in action. And the covenant, what it says is that we're focused on building strong relationships right from the start, that we have a passion for a job well done, and that we provide exemplary service from employees who genuinely care. We quickly got called into action and became a critical part of this complex supply chain. A complex supply chain that included our facilities here in Jackson, Michigan, also included an Antonov Russian aircraft, which is the largest aircraft in the world. Flying from continent to continent. It involved dozens of trucks called into action 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we take a lot of pride in being part of that complex supply chain. And even though this has gotten a lot of exposure, this solution and our call to action, to us, this is just one more example of what we do every day and how we provide value with quick responses to our customers.
Well, there you have it, folks. At ALS, it's not just about the job, it's about the people and the promise that ALS makes to its customers. Joel Freeling, reporting from ALS.